This review is on a website called bagyourgrain.com, and it's the marketing front end for richer grain storage equipment. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to look at some keyword research, because my keyword research methods have come on quite a lot in the last few months. So I want to show you how I go about doing this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm looking for my seed keywords to say, okay, well, what could we be talking about? So I look at the title tag. It says grain storage and richer grain storage equipment. Okay, so I'm going to look at grain storage and grain storage equipment. The first thing I want to do is find out the potential traffic for these. And so I'm going to go into the Google AdWords research tool, which has recently been updated a little bit. And I'm assuming that we want to look in the US only. And I'm already logged in to my AdWords account, so it's giving me the match types here on the left hand side. So I'm just going to, no, I don't even need to click search now. That's cool. Okay, so grain storage, 5,400 searches a month in the US. Grain storage equipment only gets 12, so we're going to ignore grain storage equipment. There's obviously no market there. Let's just see if there's anything else that pops up that might be interesting. Storage containers. There's lots and lots of different things. Sometimes AdWords will not really be able to suggest you anything very interesting. But one grain bin may be. So, but we'll look at, for the home page, I think grain storage is likely to be our target keyword. So what I'm looking for here is my keyword research master template backup copy. This isn't the one that I share publicly, and I'm going to just make a copy of that. I'm going to call it Bag Your Grain Keyword Research. Okay, so I need to put my term in, which is going to be grain storage, and the local monthly searches are 5,400. So grain storage 5,400, and that's all updated. That next thing is to go onto my lookup table, which is where I set the page authority and domain authority of the website as it is right now. The way I do that is go up to my SEO plugin for Chrome and look in Open Site Explorer. So for bagyourgrain.com, it's telling me we've got a page authority of 26 and a domain authority of 18. Page authority 26, domain authority 18. Those are fairly low figures. It means the website is starting to become established, but it hasn't got a broad and deep level of backlinks there. So the next step is to look here at the top 10 competition on Google. There's no point being anywhere other than page 1. And what this does is, because I've already put in the number of phrase match searches per month, this spreadsheet knows the general average distribution of clicks throughout the top 10 on Google. Now this is an average based on one kind of combined report, but it knows that the number one competitor in the search rankings is likely to get about 45%, so about 2,430 visits per month for that term. What I need to do next is I just need to look up the stats, particularly page authority and domain authority, for these top 10 competitors. So to do that, I'm going to go to pro.seomoz.org, and I'm going to go into the research tool, which is the keyword analysis one. And it's going to want a search phrase, and my search phrase is grain storage. So I just put that in, Google United States, run report. That'll just take a few seconds, and there it comes up. So you can see already here there are some pretty weak competitors on there, and if I look down at this table, then the predominance of these pale colours shows me that the competition isn't going to be too stiff. So literally what I do there, I'm in Chrome here, it's my browser, and I just literally select that whole table, I go into here, click in the first one, and paste it in. Now what this is doing is it's looking at initially the situation right now. The situation right now is The number 10 competitor has got a page authority of 10, domain authority of 18. Okay, we've got 26 as the domain authority 18 to page authority 26. So we're actually stronger than that. So what this is saying is, actually, at this point, to get that traffic is very easy. And it's coming up with a score. You don't need to know exactly how the score works, but don't worry too much about it. The second one is not likely to be particularly attractive because it's got a domain authority of 98. I don't know what the site is, it doesn't really matter too much. But the important thing is that there are three kind of branches of available traffic here. And it's saying that because we've actually got slightly better numbers than the result at number 5, we could maybe even get that traffic right now. And that's because the green is reaching down to now. And then over time they become easier. So what I'm doing is I'm saying, well, let's extrapolate into the future and say that if we can increase our domain authority and page authority by 5, how does the situation look? What if we increase it by 10 or by 15 or by 20? Now, at 15, this becomes more attractive as well, because if we can increase our page authority and domain authority, both of them by 15, then we've got a chance of getting in at number 1 and getting that target traffic. So that's just a quick look at how this keyword research tool works now, and you can compare lots and lots of different keywords here, literally just by copying and pasting the whole thing.